This is a cool story. I've liked this one ever since the time I first heard it, and I just want to share it with you guys today. Day 146, May the 26th. Those of you doing the one-year Bible, we've got 2 Samuel chapter 9, verse 1 through 11, verse 27, John chapter 15, verse 1 through 27, Psalm chapter 119, verse 49 through 64, and Proverbs chapter 16, verse 1 through 3. In 2 Samuel chapter 9, we see this individual named Mephibosheth. Now, Mephibosheth is a descendant of David. Now, the way things used to work, the cultural norms, if you became king, you found the predecessor, the guy who was king before you, you found him and made sure he was dead. Every relative of his, every kid, every grandkid, every niece, nephew, aunt, uncle, all of them, you made sure that they all died. You killed every last one of them. You wiped that lineage out of the books. Because if you didn't, you ran the risk of one of them coming back and fighting you for the throne. Well, Mephibosheth is one of Jonathan's sons. So that would be Saul's great-grandson. And in some Philistine raids, back when he was a baby, he fell and became lame in both feet. He couldn't walk. So we've got Mephibosheth. It says in verse 3, and the king said, is there still someone of the house of Saul I may show kindness to God to him? And Ziba said to the king, there's son of Jonathan, he is crippled in his feet. David said, where is he? He's in the house of Menker, son of Amiel, whatever. Goes through all that lineage. So, verse 6, Mephibosheth, son of Jonathan, son of Saul, came to David and fell on his face and paid homage. There's only one reason he'd be going before the king. He's fixing to get killed. He knows it. He knows his time's up. So he falls before the king and he waits for his dues. And David said, Mephibosheth. And he answered, behold, I am your servant. David said to him, do not fear, for I will show you kindness for the sake of your father Jonathan. And I will restore to you all the land of Saul your father, and you shall eat at my table always. And then down at the very end of this chapter, so Mephibosheth lived in Jerusalem, that's the city of David, for he ate always at the king's table. It's just a beautiful story. This man's lame and deserving of death, but he became the child of a king. It's kind of like you and I. Sin has made us lame and crippled us. But because of the king's love, we're able to go and eat at his table daily. And one day, we will live in his city in heaven. Nothing we've earned or deserved. It's just because of the love of God. I really like Mephibosheth. It's hard to say, though. Take care of yourselves out there. See you next time.